Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Hey, hi, Abdul. Good afternoon. How are you?
Fine, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. How are you doing?
Well, sir.
Okay, nice. Where are you from?
I'm from Tamil Nadu only, sir.
Tamil Nadu. Nice. So, then what's up? How's the weather there? Is it raining?
Uh, what? Actually, I'm working as a manual tester, sir. But I'm trying for
Okay,
the automation role. For that, I have created 3 projects also, and
okay.
I have attended 5+ interviews also, but I didn't able to crack that.
Uh-huh.
That's
Okay,
why
okay.
um, that's why I'm looking for the opportunity for the mock. Uh,
Hmm.
Thanks for scheduling, sir.
Sure. Don't worry. So I'll help you cracking the interviews, and I'll go through the interviews, and I'll take the questions, and basically, like, I'll try to simulate how the real interviews will be,
Yeah.
so that we will get a clear picture, like, and I'll tell you, like, what are all the strengths and what are all the areas to improve, and also based accordingly, like, you can work on and you can crack it.
Yes, sir.
So.
Please share in the written feedback, sir.
Sure. Definitely, I'll do that. So don't worry. So even after the call, also I'll be available for you to help you. So it is not like, after this call I'll not be available.
Sure,
So
sir.
I'll be available. So you can ping me whenever you want. So it's not like, you don't have to worry about the assistance. So you
Okay.
can ping me at any point in time, and you can reach out to me. I'll be available and I'll help you guys. So
Sure, sir.
the intention of creating this YouTube channel is to help you the guys.
Sure,
So
sure.
basically, like, in the YouTube, I'll be, like, providing the free assistance through the interview questions, and, like, answering the questions. So that is the only reason, like, I kept to give the personalized recommendation, personalized suggestion. So I cannot give you the personalized things on the YouTube, right? Because the YouTube is generic in nature. So that
Yeah.
is the reason I kept this separate. So to provide personalized things. So you don't have to worry about all those things. So I'll be available, and I'll be, like, helping you from end to end, and all the support and assistance I'll be providing. So nothing to worry about anything. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So first of all, like, I was going through your resume. Okay.
Yeah.
So the resume, I mean, change in the resume is required, because the resume, is it like, first of all, like, before going to the interview, have you checked your ATS score for your resume?
Actually, I generated this resume from the ChatGPT only, sir.
Okay.
It
So.
yeah, it shows that it's a strong resume for the ATS score.
Okay. So you do one thing, okay? So in Google, like, you can check, you can note down these things, okay?
Okay,
You can check the ATS score of your resume. If
okay, sir.
your, yeah, if the ATS score of your resume is more than 80, so then your resume is good. So that is one thing you can check, okay?
Sure, sir. Sure.
Do cross check.
Okay.
So because the all the recruiters will reach out to you based on the ATS score only, because the application tracking system will figure out some of the keywords from your resume, then it recommends to the recruiters. So based on that only, like, you'll be getting the calls. So to get the more calls, so your resume should be ATS friendly resume.
Yes, sir. Actually, one
So.
interview is scheduled for me in Infosys for the year of 2+ years automation engineer.
Mhm.
Maybe it will schedule for the next week also, Monday also. So for that one
Mhm.
also, I'm trying for that. So please ask that type of Infosys like questions and your questions also.
Sure. I'll do that. So don't worry. Okay. So I'll do it, so end to end, and all the questions that I wanted to ask you and I wanted to test you. So maybe some of the questions may not be asked in the interview, but so as a candidate and as an answers, so how are you? I'll be evaluating everything. So
Uh,
no worries about it.
Ask question for
Uh-huh.
2+ years of experienced guy like questions, sir.
Don't worry. I'll do it accordingly. So, okay,
Sure.
I have already gone through your resume. I understood bit about your resume. So you have worked on manual testing, and you have learned automation, and now you want to get into the
Yes,
automation,
yes.
right?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I understood the context. So don't worry about it. So before going to that, you were clear about the resume, right? So I
Yeah.
can share you my resume also. So I
Okay.
was prepared. I was created when I was trying to switch. So if required, you can follow that. If not required, you can ignore it and you can continue with this one only. But the main thing is the ATS score. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
So if your ATS score is more than 80, then you are good. So whatever the format you follow, it doesn't matter.
Sure, sir.
Okay, that is one thing. Okay, so then okay, so let us go to the questions. Are you ready now?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Okay, sure. So can you introduce yourself?
Yes, sir. I'm Abdul Aziz. I have completed B Mechanical Engineering and currently working in Amazon as a manual tester. And I'm having 2+ years of experience in manual testing. And I have created and in my project, I'm working on the automation project also. It's a Amazon e-commerce shopping application. In that, I'm having knowledge in Java, Selenium WebDriver, and REST assured for backend testing, API testing, and and in manual testing, I'm the responsible person for smoke testing, regression testing, and sanity testing, and able to track the defects also in Jira. And in automation also, I'm the responsible for the maintainability,
uh,
maintain the code,
sorry
and
sorry to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt. So calm down, calm down. So it's not like, I mean, there is no rush. Okay,
okay,
so calm down and explain slowly. And I mean, like, don't, like, try to explain like as if you mugged up. So it's okay, so you can slowly explain me. So
okay,
it's
sure.
not like, going back. Yeah, come again.
Yeah. In the manual testing, I'm responsible for smoke testing, sanity testing, regression testing, and I need to track the defects also. For automation, I'm working on the e-commerce application, Amazon web application. In that application, I'm working as an automation engineer. In that, my responsibilities are code maintainability, reusability, creating automation scripts, and I need to track the defects also. Uh, I have knowledge in the um, Jenkins CCD pipelines also, and I'm looking for the opportunity for work with more complex frameworks to improve my automation testing knowledge. That's all, sir.
Okay. Mm. Can you explain me your project?
Yes, sir. Our project is a e-commerce application project. In that, we need to ensure the quality of the application through the functional and the regression testing. In that application, the features I'm working in is a login feature, a product searching feature, and a cart section feature, and a checkout feature also. Uh, it is a it is e-commerce application web app. In that project we use the Selenium WebDriver, Java, page object model design pattern, and coming into the roles and responsibilities for me is I'm working as an automation engineer. In that, I'm the responsible and creating the automation scripts and maintain the automation scripts, and need to track the defects from that application, and need to responsibility for the smoke and the regression testing, and responsible for the uh, project framework, and creating the generate what are the result reports generated from the TestNG. I need to track that also, and in our framework, we follow the page object model framework. In that, we use Selenium WebDriver, Java, and Maven for anti-TestNG also. And the page folders is like a base class is for the initializing the WebDriver and the common methods, and the page classes like each application is having the one page for that is for the page optional model design driven pattern. In that, we add the page locators and the whatever the methods in that page we need to automate in we include in the pages, and for the utility folder, we use the screenshot utility, and retry analyze utility in that, and for the pym pom.xml we handle the dependencies, whatever the dependency we need for that project, and for the maven we use a dependency management tool. It will execute all the test scripts from that our project, um, that will and for the configurations, we create a separate configuration file. In that we store the URL and whatever the username, passwords, whatever the stable letters for the need our for project, we store in that files. And coming to the uh, uh, challenges is I'm facing is the main challenges in automation is the handling the dynamic elements and maintaining the dynamic elements, and the creating the create the dependencies for the each page, whatever the data we need to handle the test data like that. And I come over that issues by creating the stable locators, robust locators. For that, I use the CSS and XPath, and I create the page object model for the maintainability for that, and and handle the synchronization by using the explicit wait also. Um, from that, and the problem for that, the manual manual execution is reduced by our automation, by the execution speed, and able to deliver the goal to the customer very quickly, and including the quality also. That's all, sir.
Okay. So can you explain me the whoops concept used in your framework? All the whoops concept.
Yes, sir.
I want all the whoops concept which you have used in your framework, not the generic one. Okay. So I want the whoops concept. So which are specifically used in your framework, which are used by you. Okay. Yeah. Please go
Yeah.
ahead.
For encapsulation, we use in our page classes for storing the web elements what in the private, and for the and used whatever from the test classes, whatever the that. And the inheritance, we use the base class for the WebDriver installation, and the child classes we inherit the base class for the driver installation. In that, that is a inheritance. And polymorphism, we used it for common methods, like if click method is there means we use the click method for variable situations, like clicking the login button also, and clicking any drop down button also for that. And abstraction we use for basic common methods, like for abstract class we use for the common methods, like driver equal to from driver, that is also an abstract method. And that WebDriver is interface, and we can set for any type of browser, that is for abstract. And interface we use for the any conflict methods, like if you are specifically working for the browser means, in that time we can use the interface concept. From that, our framework uh, is a very reusable and maintainable for the framework. That's all, sir.
Can you come again interface concept in your framework?
Yeah, interface we use for the conflict methods, like if you want to working on the specific browser means, in that time we can use the interface concept. That's
I
also.
did not. I did not understand. Can you explain me a little?
Yeah.
I mean, can you come up with what exactly? I mean, can you make me understand what is interface with your framework?
Interface, if we want to set any type of rules for our framework means, we can use the interface, like the extended class must implement the interface means, we can use in the type of times.
Okay.
And for abstraction, the abstract classes we use for the WebDriver installation. The WebDriver is the interface, and we can define any type of browser also. In that scenario, abstraction is coming. Yes, sir.
Okay. And so let me move on to the next question.
Sure.
Uh, why string is? I mean, before going to that, one more question I wanted to ask you.
Yes.
I'll give you the feedback at the end, but just to switch it back. So Have you ever come across the word something called uh, when we do the testing, right?
Yeah.
So when we get the issues, when you are working with the developers, so if they say it is not a bug, what you do?
First, I collect all the logs, whatever the logs observed in my system. I collect all the logs, and I share with the developer. I, and they will check, and their system logs and my logs are what are the changes in that. Uh, Sometimes the different versions of the device applications also is the problem for that. So we need to check the same version of the devices and the and same sometimes it is a API problem, like if the API backend problem means sometimes it will work and sometimes it may not work, and that is also a problem for that.
No, no, no. So my question was not about the problem. So if they say like it's not a bug, how do you convince them it's a bug? So that's the question.
Yeah, I explain the step-by-step process, what are the step to reproduce that issue, and I will share the screenshot and the logs and the videos also to the developers, and share the device details and which time I found that issue and the IST
Mm,
time, and
mm.
what are the regression builds I checked with that issue, it is reproducible or not, that and all things I share with the developer.
Exactly. So that is what they expected, not the problems. Yes. So let me note down. So one second. So right, this is what is okay. So have you ever come across something called shift left strategy?
What, sir?
Shift left strategy.
Shift left
Yeah,
for the
shift
coding
left
problem,
strategy. Sorry,
for the
for
coding.
testing. Yeah.
y-
So for testing, have you applied shift left strategy?
no, sir.
Okay. All right. So, uh, so I'll explain what is shift left strategy. So then I'll move back to the next question. Okay. So, for example, in the agile methodology, so first the design happens. So from the dev team or the dev architect. So then it goes through the stage by stages of implementation, right? So the shift left strategy is basically applied for the testing activities. So to start the test early, to test the features early, to identify the bugs early so that we can avoid the bugs in the later stages of the testing or
Okay.
when we move to the production
Okay, before the
environment.
production.
Yeah, exactly. So implementing the testing techniques earlier as and when the design of the feature starts. For example, if the dev architect start designing the feature, so validating the document, so how it is working, how it will work in the real time. So based on that, if you have any questions, to raise the questions based on the document, so then you start writing the test cases. So then, I mean, like, you validate the feature at the document level itself. So once it is validated at the document level, once the feature is comes back to you, so you'll be clearly having the set of expectation that this is how it works. So based on that only, we'll be writing the exact number of test cases. So there won't be any chances of deviating from the test cases. So
Oh,
because you have already validated at the document level itself, and you have confirmed with the management like this is where exactly this is how exactly the feature has to work. So then there
oh,
won't be any
okay.
chances of changing the test cases.
To
So
reduce,
that time, yeah.
yeah, to reduce the unwanted test cases and reducing the unwanted time.
So not reducing the unwanted test cases. So as and when you integrate and incorporate the shift left strategy in the beginning stages of the design, so that we can get enough time, so that we can avoid n number of bugs in the later stages of the testing. So that is what the overall concept means. So, but for example, if you don't understand the requirements clearly, so you might write some other test cases. So that you have to remove at the end of the testing. So the main agenda is to reduce the number of bugs, not the reduce the number of test cases, or not to write the exact test cases. So the main intention is to incorporate the shift left strategies in the beginning stages of the testing, and then reduce the number of defects at the ending stages. Because because if you're working in the QA industry, so we all will be getting the builds at the later stages, at the last moment. So most of the times we used to test the features at the very last moment with the production release. So we will be getting the build at the evening, and they will say like at 6 p.m. we used to get the build, and 8 p.m. they will do the release. So we get sometimes 2 hours, 3 hours, half day, one day like that for testing. So with to avoid such rush, so we use shift left strategies.
Oh, sure, sir.
Clear, right?
Yes, sir. In smoke testing also we are following that only. If the new build came means we do the main functionality is working fine or not. If they're not working means the build is rejected, right?
Yeah. So that is smoke testing. So there is a difference between smoke testing and the shift left strategy. So in the smoke testing, you will not you will not validate the entire feature.
Yeah, yeah,
You will just touch the corners, and you will just touch the main features of the application, right? So that is where the smoke testing comes. But when it comes to the shift left strategy, is different concept. The both are two different things. So don't mess with the both the things, because two different things. Smoke testing is to make sure the major functionalities are working fine or not. So, but shift left strategy is something which is fundamentally incorporating the strategies in the beginning itself. Okay, so both are two different things. You clear, right?
yeah, yeah,
If you
clear.
have any question on this, you can ask me, because the shift left strategy is going to be in the future.
Yeah, the main objective is to reducing the number of bugs by validating the whatever the scenarios in that application is for the business flow. That is the main
Yeah,
objective.
in the beginning stages itself.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
Before going to the regression type of things.
exactly.
Okay, sure, sir.
So then, let us move on to the next question. Like, what is the difference between list, set, map?
Yeah, array. Three of them are the collections framework concept, and the list is we are using for our framework for the store all the web elements. If we are automating any web page means in that web page we want to store whatever the elements, all the elements we need to capture means in that time we can use the list concept. It will maintain the insertion order also. It will allow duplicate and it will allow null also. If you want, if you are searching any product in the application, and if you want to store all the products in that web application, if you want to store, you can store using the list concept. And for find elements, it will capture all the elements in that web page through the locator, and it will store in the list iterator. And the set we are using for the only the without duplicate elements. If we want to get to the only the uh, se- separate elements means only original elements means we can do that set concept for removing the duplicates. And a map concept we are using for the any configurations files. If you want to automate means in the time username passwords also, that's why we can use that for by using the value and the key concept. And in applications we use for the how many elements are in the same name, and how many products in the same name, how many products in the same price means we can use that map concept in our project. And map does not allow original key and the duplicate values, and it does not maintain the order. If you want to maintain the order means we can use the linked hash map.
Okay. So can you give me some real examples which how you use the list set hash map in your framework?
Yes, sir. If I'm searching any product in the application like iPhone means, I want to capture how many iPhones are showing in the product search page means in that time I use the find elements method, and it will return the list interface. And I will whatever they will collect all the elements, whatever it captured. If I want to only get the only original name element products means, if multiple iPhones are same name means, I want to get the remove the duplicates and showing only the uh, specific iPhones means, like if the application is showing five same type of name iPhones and five different types of iPhones means, in the time I use the set concept to get the totally six elements are in that application and four duplicates. In that time I use the set concept. For map concept I use for the how many elements on the same name, it will store the same original key and the duplicate values. For that I use the map concept.
So I'll let me note down. Okay. So can you share your screen and open any of the Java editor?
Okay, sure.
And so can you write a code to reverse a string? You can take any string which you want and just reverse it.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir, completed.
So can you write a code for this the same? So for the same string, can you find the number of occurrence of each character?
What, sir?
So for the same string automation that you have taken, right? So for the same string, so you need to find the number of character occurrence of a string. For example, in your string, so A has occurred 2 times, right?
Yeah.
And O has occurred 2 times, and T has occurred 2 times. So like that. So you need to find the character occurrence of each character
Okay. Okay,
in a
sir.
particular string. Okay. So can we move on to the next question? So if
Sure, sir.
are you able to solve it? Like if you are able to solve it, you can take 2-3 more minutes, and if not, like we can move to the next question. I know you are almost there, but
Yeah.
do you really need that iterator?
Iterator is safely removing the getting the values of, or we can use the for each loop also to get the value.
No, instead of that entire section, can you just replace it with system.out print of that map?
Yes, sir.
No, no need of even for each also. Just write
Okay.
system.out.println that map.
It is giving the ASCII values of that character. Right?
Yeah. Can you fix this? So can we move on to the next question then?
Sure, sir.
Yeah. So so can you open Amazon? Anyway, you have presented your screen,
Yeah.
right? Just open Amazon.in.
Yes.
Okay. So can you write an XPath which navigates through all the menus? So you are able to see the menu, right? The Prime Video, Sell, Bestseller, Today's Deal, Mobiles, New Releases, Prime.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it has to navigate through all the menu. So like that, you have to write path.
Okay, sir.
I'll give you an hint, okay?
Okay.
So first you need to figure out the parent of these menus. What is the
Yeah.
parent of those menus?
Anchor tag. Like
Yeah, anchor tag is different, but there will be a parent of all these menus, right?
that is only I'm searching.
Yeah. Not able to figuring out. Can you click on any of these element like yeah, click on that inspect and click on that cell. You select cell. Yeah. Okay. Click on cell. Okay. So can you now navigate up? Okay, right. That div ID now X sharp is there, right? Can you go up a little bit? Div
Yes,
ID
yes,
now X sharp class now progressive content. Are you able to see that?
yes, yes.
Yeah. So that is the route. From there you need to start. So I'm not supposed to send this, but still, like I have. Can you copy that? I sent you in the
Sure.
chat. How many it is? Okay.
That is giving. Yeah.
So the thing is like you need to first figure out um, the parent one. Okay. So then you have to navigate through peak and everything. You understood, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. Actually, some of the container related that also the parents sometimes.
Which is that? Can you show me something?
I saw that container also. Yeah, nav.shop X container
Mm. Mm.
that is only
See, yeah,
selecting all
that
the.
will also work. So, I mean, there is no defined rule like you need to start here only. So, first, the thing is you need to find out the parent one. That's it.
Sure, sir.
Mm. Yeah. So you need to figure out which is the parent, and from there you need to start navigate. So, can you write one more XPath? So, just like directly navigate to this cell. So, I need only that particular menu.
Just I want to click the cell.
Yeah, yeah, correct. Nothing else.
Okay.
But you need to write XPath by using some methods like contains or text, something like that.
Oh, should not use text.
Yeah, you can use text or contains anything. So I just want to know that uh, you know that and those things.
Yeah,
What is that? So
clicking cell only.
use contains.
Contains.
I want contains function used in your XPath. What are you trying to do? You can use inside the contains also. You can use text function inside a function. So that is what I was expecting.
Okay, okay.
Instead of that at href, you replace that with text.
Yes, sir.
Is locating 8 elements should not be. Should locate single element like that. I want you to write.
Yes, yes.
You can do it using the text also. Contains contains inside the text also. You can do it. If you try, it works. But yeah, but you need to change XPath a little bit.
Yes, sir. Find it.
8 it is locating, right? So I want only one. So the element number it is showing as 8, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I want that to be as 1. Do you know what is something called indexing?
That is only I'm
X.
trying.
Yeah. So can you put that entire XPath inside the braces? I mean inside the braces. Not the square braces, just like bracket. The entire thing.
Okay, okay. I know, but little bit confused.
Yes, continuously you put it. Yeah, now you go to the end and put the square brackets. Yeah. Put it 0. You need to put one more bracket, I guess. Yeah, I'm unable to see it because of the screen is very less.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Mm. So that is how you are supposed to, whenever you work with a text path, right?
Yes, sir. But in real time, can I use the index?
Yes, 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 you can do it. There are some circumstances, not in generic, some cases where the indexing is very much necessary. There, you will not be able to write any other express. So there, you have to go with the indexing. So there is no harm,
Oh,
but generally not recommend to use
yeah, yeah. It's a
indexing.
large option only, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's last option.
Okay.
But this is also one of the technique.
Oh, sure, sir.
Okay, let me copy this JSON.
Yes, sir.
Can you copy the JSON which I sent you in the chat?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, put it somewhere in the notepad or somewhere. Okay.
Okay.
So the employee object is there, right? So can
Yeah.
I go up? So the employee object is there, right? So I want the third employee object. So can you go to the third employee object?
Yeah.
Okay. So in the third employee object, so I need that project name.
Project name.
Sorry,
P1
you can fetch the ID also.
ID.
Hmm. ID or name, the employee name.
For that, I need to write the SQL statement.
Not SQL, JSON path.
Oh, JSON path.
If you
Okay.
want to do the API testing, right? So you need to write the JSON path, correct?
Okay. Okay.
JSON path, so that you can validate the response of any API.
Okay, sir. Can I write here?
Yeah, you can write anywhere. So it's not a problem.
Okay.
If it is difficult for you, you can put it in some JSON editor. That also works on.
What, sir?
If it is difficult for you from here, you can put this in the JSON editor also. From there you can get it. In the browser, you
Actually,
can open JSON. Yeah. Okay, fine. So if it is taking time, so can you go back to that notepad? So
okay, sir.
have you written
Actually,
here?
yes, I written.
Mhm. Is that correct?
Actually, by using the main URL, after only we are writing that JSON, but in that JSON there is no main URL.
The URL is not required. For example, if you want to validate, right? If you want to validate
Yes.
the response body, how do you validate? For example, employee name, the second employee or the third employee name is correct or not. So then how do you validate, right? So for example, employee is an array. So inside an array, the second array object is the third object, right? In the employee. So the name. So basically it will get that particular name. So I sent you in the chat so you can take a look at that.
Yes, sir. I saw.
Yeah. So that is how if you write the JSON path in the Postman or the rest assured, that is where you get the name of that particular employee, so that you will pass the expected name from the feature file or somewhere else to validate. So this is the actual name it will get it. So the expected name we will pass it so that you can validate. You got it right?
Sure, sir.
Okay. Can we?
Actually, there are two types: is the XML and the JSON path.
Uh, yeah, the JSON we are using, but XML we are not no more using.
Okay, okay, okay,
Yeah.
sir. Next question.
So next, yeah. So how do you handle conflicts with dev team? So if you come across any conflict.
Conflicts regarding the issues.
Yeah, anything, any conflict. Have you come across any conflict with dev team?
Yeah. Actually, I have raised one issue in my project. But in the developer machine, it is not working. Um,
Mm,
After I'm checking, I found that the test data, it is a test data mismatch. I'm
mm,
using different test data and the developer is using different test data. And I
mm,
shared the test data, whatever I used, I shared with the developer, and that only it is reproducible for in their machine also.
mm,
And I faced some UI related issues also. That is because of the different type of versions and different user size, like different devices having the different screen resolution, right? So in that, while zooming the application into means some of the UI changes in that applications are appeared, but in the developer's device it is not replaceable because of a different screen resolution. After that, I uh, shared my device details to the developer. Check with the device it is replaceable or not.
So how are you using AI in your testing? How are you incorporating AI into the testing?
Uh, for AI, we are using that Copilot, GitHub Copilot. Uh, in that, it will replace all the unstandard names into standard names, and whatever the duplication in our code, it will find and it will remove, and
Mm,
it will increase our productivity time also. Like before that, before using a, we need to write the automation script for any of like the type of different test cases means it will took more than a hour. But after using that Copilot, it is reduced under 20 minutes.
mm.
That's all, sir.
So yeah, that's it from my side. So I'll tell you okay on high level, and I'll send you this in the writing format also.
Yeah.
See for example, beginning. So it's a feedback, okay. I'll share
Before
you.
that, I have some questions, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Please tell me.
Yeah. How much you are giving the overall rating for me for each topic?
Yeah, yeah. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. So I'll send you this entire the summary of your interview in the written format. So there I'll send you this ratings and numbers and all. So on an higher level, so whatever I have noted down, so I'll tell you. Okay. So in the beginning, when you were explaining, introduce yourself and the project explanation, right? So there I felt like it is kind of mugged up. So you need a little bit calm and you need to articulate the answer. So then you need to uh, tell them saying that. So basically, like you need to explain in such a way that I should get a clear picture saying that what you are telling. So the thing what I felt is like you were like keep on telling, which I felt like it is mugged up. So it should
Okay.
not be the case. So if you are telling your journey to me, so it should feel like I am also like navigating or walking you through your journey. So it should not be like mugging up. Okay. So
Yeah, yeah.
then like I felt like, while answering the whoops concept, like in your framework.
Yeah,
So, I mean, you just explained the definition. For example, like, we use the inheritance in the base page and the pages class. So
yeah.
you need to explain what is inheritance first to me, and why do we use the inheritance. So then you need to link that inheritance concept to the framework. Correct. So first you need
Yes.
to explain why we use inheritance. What is inheritance? So then how you implemented that inheritance in your framework. So that gives a better picture. That gives a, I mean, this applies to all the OOPS concept that you explained. So I, OOPS concept, you just explained in a way that what is that, like, the definition kind of a thing. So which is little bit more explanation I was expecting, but there I felt like little bit less. Okay, and sometimes like you need to convince, right? For example, if you're explaining me the interface concept, you need to convince with your definition and with your project examples with me, right? So that is also one of the thing which is required. So with respect to when it comes to the explaining, right?
Okay, okay, sir. Share the very strict rating only.
Huh?
Very strict rating only. You should share.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that is what I'm telling. You are able to, like, I mean, that is what I'm telling. So you need, I mean, you have the knowledge, okay? I really felt like you have really good knowledge actually. With this much experience, the knowledge which you have is very much impressive. But the thing is, like, when it comes to articulating, you need little bit more polished answers.
Yeah, while coming with the explanation, I'm some lagging.
Yeah, 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 exactly. And also, like, when it comes to the confidence wise, right? So you need little.
Yeah, share me the solution also. How to improve that also.
Yeah, so I'll tell you. For example, when you introduce yourself, right? So you need to first come up with whatever your journey. For example, my name is so and so on, and I'm currently working for this organization, and I am responsible for functional testing and automation testing and automating the test cases. So along with that, we are working on AI and we are working on integration testing. We are working on. So basically, like, you need to give the broader picture of what exactly you are doing. So, I mean, as an interviewer, you should be able to understand you based on your answers, right? So you need to understand me or understand an interviewer by your answers. So whatever the theory you tell, right? Based on that only I should be able to understand an interviewer by your answers. So whatever the theory you tell, right? Based on that only I should be able to understand because I don't know you. So I don't know you personally. So that is the reason if I want to understand you, you need to give that better picture for me. So how do you give the better picture and clarity for me? Through your articulation. So that is how you should articulate your answers. Okay. So then little bit more confidence is required. Even though you have knowledge, somewhere I felt like you need a little bit more confidence. So then one more thing, make sure, like, to give the better picture and clarity. And one more important thing is like noticed is like problem solving and XPath related things, right? So you need little bit more practice because
Sure, sir.
a little bit more practice is required. So work on that. So I think with your knowledge you should be able to crack the interview. There is no doubt. Only here and there is some little bit fine tuning is required. Apart from that, I don't see any issues. For example, JSON path. For example, problem solving. For example, XPath. So you need little bit more fine tuning. And when it comes to explaining the theory concept, you need to give the better picture and better clarity so that I should be, or an interviewer should be able to understand you. So apart from that, you are very eligible and you have very good fundamentals actually. With 2 years of experience, the knowledge that you have, it is more than 3-4 years of experience guys who are having the experience, right? So that knowledge you have. But point is, you are not able to, like, convey that to the interviewer in a proper way. So that is
Yes, yes. Yes, yes.
is very much required. And I really, like, if I am the interviewer, definitely I'll hire you. But the problem is you are not able to, like, articulate properly. So that is where I believe you are failing. Okay. Please do make sure, please do work on articulating all these things, and please make sure to convince the interviewer. You need to convince him with your answers.
Ye- Yes, sir.
So
For For that, share me some exercises for that, how to explain that things.
Yeah, sure, sure. I do share it in some time. I'll share it in another 5 10 minutes. Actually.
Oh, sure, sir.
Sure. Do you have any questions to me?
Uh, Thank you for giving the opportunity, sir.
Sure, sure. That's not a problem. You can reach out to me at any point of time, and I'll be there for you to help you. So no worries.
Sure, sir.
I'll share it back in a WhatsApp. And also, I need one more thing from your side. Have you recorded this session?
Yes, sir. I'm recording from the PC laptop.
Yeah. Will you be able to share that recording with me? I mean,
Sure, sir.
okay, I can upload it on YouTube so it helps other people. If
Yeah,
you are
I
okay.
can. Yeah, you can upload it to your channel also.
Yeah, yeah. I can upload it on my channel. So I need that video right, to upload.
Yes, sir. I'm recording for my improving purposes. Whatever I'm speaking, how I'm speaking for that.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Please do share it with me. I'll
Sure,
upload
sir.
so that it
I will.
helps also. So
I will
and also
upload on.
like please. Yeah.
I will upload on Google Drive and share with you.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. Do share it with me. And one more thing, please do give the feedback to me. Okay. So you felt.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, sure, sir.
I'll do share this summary with you in shortly.
Sure, sir.
WhatsApp I'll do. Okay.
Sure.
Thank you. Thank
Thank you, sir.
you. Bye.
Bye. All the best, sir.
Yeah. All the best for you too.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any reach out to me. Okay. Not.
Thank you.